You know it's going to be very demasculating that I have to sit down on this. I'm going to fight you for that couch.
Okay.
But hello and welcome to Nerds Talk About a List. And before people say, oh, you're just doing list discussion from Comic Historian or Eligible Monster or all these other video channels. Yes, shut up, please. Today we're doing Screen Rant, one of the most clickbait websites ever. Pure scum. Anyway, I found this and it says 20 of the strongest Power Rangers ranked and 10 so weak they're useless.
I'm very interested in knowing exactly what
He
this
hasn't
is going to
seen
be.
this and I've seen
Nope.
like 5 of these.
Yeah, apparently he wanted to wait until we were on the camera to actually tell me exactly what it's.
I want your predictions.
Alright.
Give me some of your strongest and who you think the weakest are going to be.
Well, for strongest, it's going to be obviously Tommy of the Green Ranger. The Zeo Gold Ranger, I would have thought. What else? Samurai Red, I would have thought it would be pretty strong because he's the only one that can use the ceiling symbol to lock Master Xandred, and that takes a lot of symbol power. So I would have thought that would be pretty powerful.
The Seagull symbol failed on Samurai and they destroyed Master Xandred.
Yeah, but that was only because Master Xandred absorbed Dayu's human half, so he wasn't full Nylok anymore.
True.
So
But, okay.
it would have actually worked.
And give me 2 of your weakest. Who you think the weakest are going to be?
No question. Ziggy from the Green RPM Ranger and Justin the Blue Turbo Ranger.
Alright. Number 30. Strongest.
Okay.
Kendrick's Pink Lost Galaxy.
Alright.
Let's read about this.
Okay.
While many of the later Ranger series on...
Sorry.
While many of the other later Rangers... While many of the later Rangers aren't very memorable, Kendrick Morgan stands out by being the one and only aide to give her life in a fight. As a Pink Lost Galaxy Ranger, Kendrick sacrificed herself in the episode The Power of Pink during a fight with the evil Pink Psycho Ranger.
Love personal favorite episodes of ours.
To be honest, it was more she destroyed the sword. It wasn't as much
Yeah.
her. She's a competent Ranger to say the least, the smartest on the team, and probably one of the bravest in the entire series. So she might not be the star of a season, but she makes a list for one of the most meaningful and memorable farewells in the show's history. Not saying Ron. Why does that make her one of the strongest? This isn't characters.
No. We're talking...
Wait. Oh shit, is this one? No, wait. No, I looked back. This is not meant to be characters. This is meant to be as a strength. Because I thought...
Really?
I thought characters maybe.
But
no, this is strength. So, I'm not saying Kendrick shouldn't be on this list. I'm just saying, why not talk about our strength feats?
Aye.
Okay. 29. Strongest. Tori Hansen, Ninja Storm Blue.
Okay.
Original fans of the show probably stopped watching long before Ninja Storm. Yeah. But the season featured a small cast of Rangers and the only one who seemed truly heroic, Troy Hansen. Tori is easily the strongest Ranger on our team. Debatable. Red Ranger. Shane, Battleizer.
Yeah. Oh! Green Samurai Ranger.
Yeah. Tori is not only is she the first female Blue Ranger, oh yeah, she is.
Hi.
Yes. But easily the most level-headed amongst her initial teammates, Shane and Dustin. Just because she's the voice of reason doesn't mean she isn't a tough Ranger. Tori manages to defeat 2 of the season's main villains without backup, and even wins a battle piloting the Megazord on her own.
Oh yeah, Zurg Zord 1. I remember that.
Not saying that's not impressive, but I'm pretty sure every other one has done the Megazord on their own. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the Yellow Ranger did in
And
all the Beevil.
And Shane definitely has. I definitely remember he piloted the Megazord once on his own. I can't remember when, but anyway, her shining moment came when her teammates aren't around, probably because they only hold her back. If so, shouldn't she be higher up on the list?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, when I saw this, I was like, this is going to make a video.
Alright, okay.
28, weakest.
Oh, wait, it's okay, here we go.
Zack Taylor, Mighty Morphin Black Ranger.
What? Get out!
Nope. Somebody had to say it eventually. Zack is a beloved member of the original cast, but he's easily one of the worst members of the team.
Oh, come on, he's one of my personal favourite Rangers, for goodness sake. I even met the guy at Comic-Con once.
He is little more than a stereotype and has no distinctive character traits other than being the cool Ranger. Here's the thing. All the original cast are stereotypes. No offense, we love the original Mighty Morphin show.
we love them.
They are not interesting characters. Jason is the leader, Billy is the smart one, Trini can basically translate Billy, Kimberly is the girl,
Uh-huh.
and Tommy is the lone wolf.
Yeah.
They don't. It's not like these are complex characters. These are all stereotypes.
Mm-hmm.
To make things worse, he's immediately overshadowed by his successor Adam. I never saw Adam as the Black Mighty Morphin. I always saw him more as Green Zeo or Green Turbo that one time he was over.
Well, yeah, I watched Adam as the Black Mighty Morphin Ranger. I kind of understand where they're coming from.
Not only does Adam get actual character development, but he proves to be a more capable fighter and even raises to second in command. All the Rangers are meant to be capable fighters, and also Zachary had Kung Fu Jutsu. The dancing with the fight. I love that.
Yeah, that's like an iconic move of his.
Zack is hardly the weakest on this list, but he's definitely the weakest link in the original team. All the original team, except maybe Tommy, were pretty evenly leveled in power.
Basically.
You can make an argument for maybe Jason.
Yeah,
no, they were pretty much always equal.
Yeah, I think Tommy very top, then maybe Jason for second, and then the rest of the bottom.
This one, I think, really should be higher.
Okay.
27, strongest back, RJ Jungle Fury. I think he should be higher.
Way up. He should be way up than that.
Because he is the mentor.
Yeah, he's actually a master of the claw.
Part goofball, part mentor. No, he is the mentor. He's just also a goofball, which makes him one of the best mentors.
Exactly.
RJ is Jungle Fury's most valuable ranger. Not only is he the ranger's landlord, owner of the secret egg here at Jungle Karma Pizzarella, he is also secretly a martial arts master. Not to them. It's revealed in his second appearance. First time they don't think.
Yeah,
it's
first
him,
time
and
we
then
just see him as a pizza man, but
and then he gets involved.
Yeah.
While he starts out as an egocentrical Mr. Miyagi, eccentric Mr. Miyagi,
Okay.
Craighead type who trains younger rangers, he eventually surpasses everyone by breaking out of Morph and becoming the show's very first Purple Ranger. Yeah, that is also true. I always thought it was a Purple Ranger before, but no.
No, it's actually the first.
He's a fine leader, a great teacher, and the Wolf Ranger's ability only enhances fighting skills. He may seem a little odd, but when duty calls, RJ always makes for a reliable ranger. Why isn't he higher?
Yeah, exactly. That's basically everything we look for in a ranger.
This one, I think, shouldn't be as high as RJ, but should be a bit higher than what it is. 26, strongest. Taylor Earnhardt, Wild Force Yellow.
Oh, okay.
She's not a Red Ranger, but she is the best of her team and might as well be the main character in Wild Force. Yeah, she does get. I would say she gets more character than Cole.
I mean, in Lionheart, the first time we saw her, she was a leader to the Rangers.
Yeah, no, she was the leader before Cole, and I think the only reason, to be honest, I wouldn't even say Cole was the leader. I would say it was still her.
Yeah.
Cole just wore red. I never really considered Cole the leader.
I kind of see him in a leader in a couple of episodes, but I really see him more as like I think I see everyone as a teammate, and Taylor was really the one that did more leadery stuff.
Taylor is ex-military, a lieutenant, and a former Air Force pilot before being the first Ranger of her kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the first of the Wild Force Rangers.
Yeah, she had a whole year of experience before.
Yeah. Not only did she recruit the other Wild Force Rangers, but she also wrote the team's guidebook and acted as the leader. I forgot that was actually a thing.
Yeah, in
they
episode
had the guidebook.
Episode
I
3.
genuinely forgot that was a thing.
Cannot believe that, episode 3. Jesus.
She's a little by the book, but she is headstrong and often the first to jump into action. I wouldn't say she's a little. She's very by the book.
Oh yeah.
Well, she goes back and forth. She's either very by the book or speeding.
Yeah.
Taylor eventually yields the leadership to Cole, the Red Ranger, but she's clearly the powerhouse of the team. Okay, I would say both those statements are kind of incorrect.
Yeah.
One, I would not say she relinquished leadership. Again, Cole never a leader for me. It was always Taylor. Also, I would not say she's the powerhouse of the team. Danny.
Yeah, Danny's like basically the strong one.
Yeah. So
His powers are actually strength.
oh, this one genuinely annoys me because he's one of my favorite Rangers.
Oh.
25. One of the weakest.
Weakest, okay.
Sky Tate, SPD.
No way. He should be one of the strongest. If they're accepting Taylor, they have to include Sky as one of the
Also,
strongest.
this really does prove that this is based on strength and not character. Because I would say he is the most interesting character in all of Power Rangers.
Yeah.
No, he's more interested in Tommy, Jason. He's like, because he goes through major development.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Definitely. Like, plus Sky is also another personal
okay.
favorite of mine.
SPD is an underrated season, yes, featuring decent acting and a surprisingly serious tone.
Yeah.
Yes, including the episode where Sky does become the Red Ranger for that episode.
Oh, I love that.
It's genuinely amazing.
Yeah, I'd love
And
that.
a well-developed characters. Case in point, Sky Tate. One of the best or worst best Rangers in history. How would he be one of the worst best? Worst best probably means so bad it's good.
Yeah.
I would know.
No,
He
no.
is one of the best Rangers.
Yeah, exactly. He should be, aye.
Sky makes for a competent Ranger, but he has ego issues, which he eventually relinquishes
Yes.
because that's character development.
Yes.
He resents being the Blue Rangers and believes he is above it and more deserve another Red Ranger, which is a higher rank. Yeah,
obviously.
That's how you do character. Also, his dad was a Red Ranger. Please
Yes, which... Yeah.
This caused some fighting between Sky and the team before he gets over his grudge. At the end of the season, he gets promoted to Red Ranger and learns humility, but not before being a pain to work with. Fine.
He gets a bit...
Jesus.
He
Okay.
gets a bit annoying in the beginning, but then later on, he really becomes a really good, valuable teammate. He's pretty smart.
This guy should be number 1.
Okay.
24, strongest.
Uh-huh.
Carter Grayson, Lightspeed Rescue Red.
Oh, come on!
He should be number 1.
He should be number 1!
He is the guy who, their Megazord is destroyed. You know what? I'm going to yell at the giant monster and shoot it with my regular guns. One of his first appearances is him going to run over the monster. He
literally could go through a blazing firehouse just to get to that monster.
To steal a line from Linkara when he did his History of Power Rangers of Super Mega Force, when we see him as one of the Rangers who came back and he's helping. It's like, Carter Grayson's here. Give him 2 pistols and a water bottle and he would stop this invasion himself.
Ha!
Carter is easily ranked as one of the best and strongest Red Rangers. Then why the fuck is he so low down?
Exactly. Hello.
A selfish firefighter turned superhero, Carter is a brave... Selfless. Not selfish.
I was about to say, selfish?
No,
Carter? I don't think so.
He's the complete opposite.
Uh-huh.
Carter is brave, tactical, and ready to lay down his life to protect others.
Yep.
He is the leader of his team and is dedicated to his Ranger career, appearing in several reunion episodes since Lightspeed Rescue.
Yep. Time Force and Lightspeed Rescue, Forever Red, Super Mega Forces, Legendary Battle.
I was going to do it with the name, but I can remember the name. Aim of the Lightspeed Time Force. And then I was going to be Forever Red, Lightspeed Rescue crossover.
Yeah.
No, not Lightspeed Rescue.
The Super
Legendary
Mega Force,
Battle.
Legendary Battle.
Oh, he was also...
Time for Lightspeed.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he was on Dimensions in Danger.
No, he wasn't.
Sure, I think he was.
No, the only Red Ranger in that was
Rocky.
Was Rocky, the second Mighty Morphin Ranger.
Alright, fine.
And of course Wes, the Time Force Red.
Yeah, I thought, that's why I got the two mixed up.
Yeah.
Carter is a bit of a workaholic because he feels like his job's important. A flawed but an accurate summonation.
Summonation, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Summonation.
Okay. Of his moral character. Okay, this is pretty accurate. We're going to give a lot of shit to Screen Rant, but this is genuinely an amazing line.
Okay.
If Captain America were a Power Ranger, he'd probably be a lot like Carl Grayson.
Basically, yes, definitely. Absolutely.
I completely agree with
Big
that.
time.
His last appearance came in 2014 during Super Mega Force Legendary Battle, episode proving that his Ranger days are far from over.
Mm.
I don't like this character a lot, but I think by his powers, he should be one of the strongest.
Alright.
Orion, Super Mega Force Silver.
Really?
I think he should be, because he has access to all the 6 Ranger powers.
Yeah,
and,
and he can actually morph all the 6 Rangers into one
so I
epic
think
key.
so I think by definition he should.
Yeah. Even Rock even took the power of Orion to power his drills, I mean, for goodness sakes. So
Yeah.
he wouldn't be able to do that if he wasn't that powerful.
Yeah, but well, to be honest, you can make the argument that they do that for any Ranger. But I mean,
Yeah,
if
well.
you can combine all the 6 Rangers, which are normally by definition the stronger Rangers than the rest of the team, he should be the strongest by definition of his power.
Exactly.
The only ones I might relinquish is the Zeo powers, but that's just because they get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Fans are unkind to Power Rangers Super Mega Force. Understandable. It's
Yes.
terrible. But it does
By
have...
directing standards, not by acting standards. We're just putting that there.
Acting's a bit iffy.
But because the directors.
Yes, no, I'm not... I have defended the actors probably more than you.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying...
I'm putting my part as well. I completely agree.
I'd say it fails in almost every aspect.
Aye.
But anyway.
Yeah.
It does not... But it does have one advantage that all the other Ranger series don't. The Rangers can turn into previous Rangers from the show's history.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't also mention that they can turn into Rangers who didn't exist.
Yes.
Orion is a group, Silver Ranger, who... Jesus Christ, Screen Rant, fix your website off your phone. Who has the powers of all the 6 and extra Rangers.
Yeah.
Fans call them auxiliary Rangers for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
His outfit might look ridiculous. I don't think so.
No, I
like his outfit because it's like it's the Megaforce pirate thing, but with the black bar on his helmet, it looks like a bandana.
Aye.
I always like that.
Yeah,
I always like to suit more than the rest.
Yeah, definitely. Aye.
But he has the strongest Ranger abilities ever at his disposal. Green Ranger, he's got that. White Ranger, check. Gold Ranger, you bet. He's young and inexperienced, and hence his low placement on the lip. No.
No.
They put it low because he's young and inexperienced.
What? Oh, wow.
But it's objectively that he makes a force to be reckoned with. Then why is he so low?
Exactly.
Also, they don't mention that he can combine all the powers at once.
I think you forgot about that bit.
Okay. 22. Weakest again.
Okay.
Troy Burrows. Megaforce, Super Megaforce, Red. Maybe. If you remove the ability to transform into other Rangers, maybe. Though the problem is they just recently, in the last one, they said that you're allowed to use the other powers. While Orion can get away with being a lame character with cool powers, Troy can't. Troy is the leader of both incarnations of the Megaforce Rangers. You make it sound like they disbanded and came back. It's one team.
Hello.
It's not like the cast changed. Despite being a cold and dry charisma vacuum, yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll give them that.
He receives no character development, only seems to lead the team because he was chosen to do so. Yes, and the actor has complained about that, I'm pretty sure.
Aye.
All of them have.
Mm-hmm.
He is not bad in combat, and he has several Red Ranger powers to back him up.
Mm-hmm.
But he is not one of the weakest for his fighting prowess. He is one of the weakest for being an uninspiring leader. They are comic relief characters who develop better leadership qualities than Troy. I'm guessing you mean Bulk and Skull, and they are the best characters in Power Rangers. So, no offense, you cannot compare them.
Cannot.
Oh, this one, okay, I keep saying this. This one should be higher. 21, strongest again. Jen Scott, Time Force Pink.
Yeah, gotta be higher. Definitely higher.
Same thing with the yellow Wild Force Ranger.
Aye.
She is the leader.
Aye, both of them, complete badass. First started out as the leader. Well, with Jen.
No, Jen was the leader before Wet, like in
Wes.
between. But I would still say she's still the leader because Wes doesn't know the team a lot.
No.
I would still say Jen is the leader of the team.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not often that a Pink Ranger gets to lead a team, but Jen ran Time Force like a well-oiled machine. Tough, capable, and prepared for anything, Jen leads her Rangers back in time to the far-flung year of 2001. A Space Odyssey. With the efficiency of a soldier. Okay, so no, this just says that she had to make some tough decisions during her time as leader, namely letting some random dude named Wes borrow the Time-Lords. It's not like she just went, yeah, no, take it. No, they needed him to do it.
Yeah,
to
they needed him to
unlock
unlock
office.
it.
I'm pretty sure she wanted to take it off him.
Yeah, actually, in the first fight, she took the Morpher back from Wes because he was inexperienced, and then he gave her another. He gave him another chance in the second episode.
Jane Scott is one of the strongest rangers to date for her strong leadership and well-rounded skill set. Her suit might look sweet, but this ranger is tough as they come. So this is saying that she never gave up her leadership. Yeah, I never saw Wes as the leader.
Nah, I would say Wes like more of the fun leader, and Jen's more of a serious leader.
Oh.
What?
I have a question.
Okay.
25, strongest again. Sydney Drew, SPD Pink. Why is she in the strongest and Sky's not?
What? I mean, come on. Sky would beat Sid big time.
Sid doesn't seem like a strong member of the team initially. She's a spoiled, self-centered, and not well-rounded with her teammates. However, she has the ability that puts them above the rest. All the SPD Rangers have some superhuman powers unrelated to their Ranger abilities. Sid can alter her molecular composition by absorbing things that she touches, much like Marvel's Exorbitant. Doesn't really use them.
Yeah, only in the unmorphed fights. And that's, that's
no,
rarely.
Yeah, when I mean rarely, I mean in the unmorphed fights.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Like, I summon the stone, and then go, and then that's
she carries a chunk of iron around with her for this purpose. Question, why wouldn't you carry diamonds? Harder.
Actually, she did use diamonds in one episode.
Yeah, but I don't know. Given herself literal fists of iron, this easily makes her one of the strongest Red Rangers. Sky can make force fields that basically no one can get through.
Yeah, if you punch them, they actually gain the impact. So that would be better.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that.
Nah, neither.
Also, someone made the argument that all the powers are meant to connect to their personalities. Like, Jack, yes, Jack. Jack can face roles, meaning that he's not very trusting. He wants to just get over with. Sky's force fields means he's a very protective person. Bridges seeing through stuff basically means he sees the good in people.
Yeah.
Sid's exorbitant thing means she changes and it's very into materialistic things. And Z's
multiplication.
Basically, it's like not trusting in people, very. Like, we'll put up a different face with different people.
Alright.
This makes no sense.
Okay.
19, weakest. Zane in Space Silver.
What? But in Power Rangers in Space, the Silver Ranger from In Space was, and I quote, the strongest Power Ranger ever.
Zane is a fine ranger aside from the fact that struggles to be one.
What?
Okay, this is a literal sentence. Zane's a fine ranger, aside from the fact that struggles to be one.
Be a ranger. What is he talking about?
I feel like there's words missing from this sentence.
Yeah, I think that's been poorly written.
While we're not talking about cooperating with the teammates, or accumulating the job, Zane literally struggles to maintain the Silver Ranger form. Yes.
Okay, at the beginning, yeah.
When he morphed, he's as tough as nails and the strongest on his team. Unfortunately, his character was the victim of a subplot involving leaking Power Ranger energy. That's when he was on. Also, he would have died. So I think leaking Ranger powers is better. How does that even happen? To make matters worse, Zane isn't around much because of the way his original Sentai footage was edited into the show. As a result, he goes missing every other episode, if he wasn't unreliable already. Sentai can't control. And also, the leak in the thing is because he nearly died. I think it was because he was bleeding out and he froze.
Yeah. It was the only way keeping him alive, for goodness sakes.
I feel like I'm repeating myself. Should be higher. 18, strongest. Doggy Kruger.
Oh, come on! He should be at least at the top 10.
The strongest on this team, Doggy Kruger, commands the SPD Rangers until he gets his own powers. As he's also a giant dog man. Don't ask. Alien.
Yeah.
Done. One word. Kruger's dark backstory drives him to be the best at his job.
Yeah.
Please tell me they mention his best moment.
Please.
When he finally becomes a Shadow Ranger in a two-parter episode, Shadows, he makes a show of it. Yes. Okay,
yes, they mentioned it. Good.
I would say you get a point, but no. To be honest, even if I gave them a point, they're still like down like 17. By defeating 100 enemies without taking a hit. Oh yeah, he didn't take a hit.
Nope, he completely dodged everything.
I love that. The episode even provided a KO counter to keep track of the essence.
I
I love that counter.
Like literally, he runs in and he slashes down and he gets rid of 3 Crybots straight away. Love it.
They have a funny joke in this.
Okay.
Doggy Kruger is easily one of the most impressive Rangers ever. Almost as impressive as finding his snout inside a helmet. That is the question. How does that work?
Yes, it's a big question we've always been asking.
Oh my god, I feel like hell's gonna freeze over.
What?
This one should be lower.
Okay.
17, strongest. Wes Collins, Sanford's Red. Why is he higher than Jen? Jen is better. Also, I'd say Kruger's better. But no, but why is he higher than Jen? That's the thing. Wes has gone from spoiled brat to a noble hero over the course of Time Force. While the rest of the Time Force Rangers are from the year 3000, Wes has announced stuff of a future and deceased Red Ranger, living in 2001. The team needed a Red Ranger, and the morpher could only unlock by using a DNA scan, so Wes has drafted out of necessity. You made it sound like Jen just let him on because they needed another guy.
Yeah, well, no.
I feel like this was written by like 5 different people.
Yeah.
While the team is reluctant to give this random dude superpowers, Wes commits to the job and answers the call of duty. He ends up becoming the de facto leader, and has returned on several reunion episodes. He's one of the strongest Rangers, all thanks to work and dedication. Why is this guy on this? 16, weakest. Andros.
Okay, I'm out. This is getting ridiculous.
No. Calm down. Andros is cold and quiet and not a very inspiring leader. Yeah, that's a character flaw. He's not a good leader. He has superpowers that he often forgets to use. Yeah, that was a problem. He kind of had like telekinesis and mind powers, but never used them. And sometimes he lies to his team for no apparent reason other than to seem mysterious. Fine. Doesn't make him a weak guy. Andros is only...
What?
Andros' only real claim to fame is destroying Zordon, the Rangers' original mentor. I'm pretty sure it's leading the team in their best season.
Aye.
Having his sister be the main bad guy, that emotional arc. Like, don't get me wrong, Zordon's death is his most iconic moment. But that's like one of the most iconic moments in Power Rangers history. But still, he's known for most of it. Yeah. He did out of necessity, sure. Oh, thick. He did out of necessity, sure, but that's not exactly something a Ranger should want to be known for. Plenty of older fans remember Andros as the strong, silent rogue in what is easily one of the show's best seasons. But he's just not that great of a Ranger. Okay, I know you probably didn't mean this, but the whole not want to be known for it, you make it sound like he wears a badge that says, I killed Zordon.
I know.
I'm pretty sure he regrets it every day that he had to kill Zordon.
Yeah.
Okay, this makes me really ask a question.
Okay.
15 strongest. Before we read this, I want to genuinely try and understand this.
Okay.
The 15 and the strongest Ranger, Psycho Pink.
What? Should the Psycho Rangers actually count?
No, they are not Rangers.
No, they are not. They don't count.
Alright, fine then. You don't want to know who the strongest Power Ranger is? Lord Zed.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing.
Exactly.
The Psycho Rangers are fan favorite. I'm beginning to think this person actually didn't watch Power Rangers and just got cliff notes from somewhere. Like,
Yeah, I think they
Zordon died, Red Rangers are the leaders, was a ranger for a year, Psycho Rangers, I don't know.
yeah, this
But
guy
if-
probably thought Psycho Rangers actually counted as Rangers.
But if any of them deserve the spot, it's Psycho Pink. She survived several encounters with 2 different teams of Rangers and even outlives the rest of her teammates.
Yeah.
She's also the only villain to actually defeat a Ranger. Specifically Kendrick's the Pink Lost Galaxy Ranger. Psycho You make it sound like she delivered the final blow.
She was destroyed before Kendrick sacrificed herself.
Psycho Pink is only around in a handful of episodes, but she is violent, resilient, and strong enough to make the list. Oh, Jesus.
Huh?
Yes, she still counts, even though she's just some weird pink plant monster in disguise. You just gave reasons why she shouldn't be on the list.
Exactly.
Why should she be on the list?
She shouldn't.
I don't hate this placement. I would even accept lower.
Right, okay.
14, strongest. Leo, Lost Galaxy Red. He's not,
Okay,
like,
alright.
other than destroying Shakina, he doesn't really have a lot of strength feats.
Nah.
He's not an iconic ranger among fans. I would disagree.
Aye. His
Ripping off
favorite,
the shirt.
his favorite bit of all of Lost Galaxy.
Oh, you think it's only Lost Galaxy? That's my favorite part. But he totally should be. Leo starts Lost Galaxy out as a good-hearted nobody who sneaks on board a spaceship. But he learns to be a soldier and become one of the fiercest Red Rangers ever. He is a good character. I'm not saying that.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the season, Leo's unstoppable even in the face of certain defeat. Because he has that bullshit battleizer that's the best thing ever and never struggles. His shining moment comes in his final battle facing the series villain Trikina. To defeat her, he fires the strongest shot at point blank range. The explosion should have been lethal to him, but as the dust clears, Leo's the only one left standing. Yet Trikina's still alive.
Mm-hmm. What does that say?
Oh, this one is bullshit. Probably even more than the rest of the weakest. 13, weakest. Ryan, Lightspeed Rescue Titanium Ranger.
Nope. I actually forgot to add him to my theory of one of the strongest Rangers. Because
he defeated all the Lightspeed Rangers.
yes, plus also Carter from the Red Ranger couldn't even handle the Titanium Ranger powers. Oh, and Ryan is technically half demon.
Okay, Ryan the Titanium Ranger is the first Power Ranger not taken from Super Sentai footage.
Yes.
That's why he's not in the show a lot.
Yes, which is
Original
understandable. We still love him as a Ranger.
As an American first original Ranger, he's really cool looking. That's all he's got going for him. Defeat all the Rangers. Son of the mentor. Not really a mentor, but
the captain. We'll just...
the whole demon snake thing, that was kind of interesting, that he had to risk more thing.
Yeah, every time he morphed, the Cobra would come up near to his neck.
Ryan spends most of the season brainwashed by the villains into hunting Rangers. I'm sorry, that's every 6 Ranger ever.
Yeah, basically, I think nearly a quarter of all the 6, maybe even half the 6 Rangers are all like bad guys at the start.
So they always try to replicate Tommy.
Exactly.
He has a habit, even after he manages to break free and join them, he has a habit of not morphing or be completely absent from Lightspeed Rescue. Snake tattoo.
Hello.
Because he is an original Ranger, very little footage exists of him participating in action scenes. As a result, the supposedly powerful Titanium Ranger isn't useful for much at all. But you just said he's powerful.
Yeah, you can't have both.
Just because he's not in a lot doesn't mean he's not powerful.
Yeah. I mean, many of his Megazords were even needed to destroy... I mean, his Megazord combined with the other Megazord was actually the reason why Diabolical was destroyed, for goodness sakes. What does that say about the Rangers?
I'm going to say this one should be lower. 12, strongest, Dylan, RPM Black. I don't think he should be as high as he is.
Yeah, he shouldn't be as high as he is. I mean, he is a decent Ranger. He is very good. He should be on the strongest list.
But not this high.
But not that
not
high.
higher
No.
than Jen.
Not Jen, not Donkey Kruger. No, definitely not.
I'm calling it now. Number 1 strongest is Tommy. Calling it.
It's obvious. It's
And
really...
number 2 is going to be Jason. It's hard to imagine what a gritty season of Power Rangers looks like, but make no mistake, RPM was extremely dark for the series.
Yeah.
Oh, you've not seen half of it. Seriously, the original concepts, the Rangers lose in the end. That was one of the original concepts.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, it kept the bright colours and cutesy toys. Sentai. There's an amazing bit where the guy picture dark season of Power Rangers using that Sentai, and the Sentai is very jokey. It's one of the most comedic Sentais. It doesn't take itself seriously, and there's an amazing bit of him watching it in this episode, and it's brilliant because he's like, "What the fuck is this? I am fucking screwed. Are those fucking eyes on the Megazord? Fuck, I'm fucked." It's like, it's amazing. I'll try and find it for you, but it's genuinely fantastic.
Alright.
Sure, it keeps bright colours, but it comes with a post-apocalyptic settings and surprisingly serious characters. Enter Dylan. Ascend up to the Max Road protagonist, Matt Roxandere. Mad Max.
Yeah.
Actually, I never really saw him as Mad Max. Sure. He's a leather jacket wearing, muscle car driving rogue who wanders the wastelands and searches for answers.
That's him in a nutshell.
He has amnesia as well as cybernetic implants that give him superhuman powers even without a morpher. But the rest of the Rangers have those powers anyway. Between his survivalist skills and the definitive advantage over his teammates, he's easily one of the strongest Rangers. I wouldn't say ever.
No.
Okay. Again, lower on the list.
Okay.
Then I would put it lower. 11, strongest. TJ, Turbulent in Space. I would put him lower.
Yeah, definitely lower. Alright, definitely lower.
Like, he's not like, what are we looking at, like, 7th strongest or something?
Yeah, so strong.
The first Red Turbo... Oh no, first the Red Turbo Ranger and eventually second in command of the Space Rangers. I thought it was like the first Red Turbo and I'm like...
I was like, hello, Tommy!
You got the wrong way.
Aye.
Hey, TJ is a strong leader and a capable combatant. Not only is he the successor of Tommy Oliver, but he's experienced dozens of the Rangers' craziest adventures.
True.
Okay, I was like reading into this, please saying he mentioned it, but no, they did. He survived trips into space, being cloned, and he fought the Psycho Rangers. He was... I feel like they worded this wrong. He was even around when the Turbo Rangers were baked into a giant pizza. He was in that pizza.
He was in the pizza.
It's not like he was in the background, but...
He was cooked in the pizza with them.
He's also made appearances in the reunion episodes since Legendary Bound 2014 and this year, so this came out last year.
Dimensions is in danger.
Yeah, episode in series. All these years, TJ sells no such. And he's not aged a day.
No,
So, it's like, I don't know what the hell he's drinking, but I want some of that. Okay, this definitely I'm not a fan of. 10, weakest, Sam SPD.
No.
He's the strongest SPD Ranger.
He's the whole reason why the Rangers are not destroyed in their timeline.
No, here's the thing. He's the strongest SPD Ranger and we've established that. Why is he on the weakest list and Doggy Kruger's on the strongest?
Exactly.
They should both be on the strongest list.
They should.
This season's extra Ranger, second extra Ranger.
Second.
Of like, what, 4? Yeah, Cat and...
Yeah, Cat.
No, and...
Nova.
And Orange Ranger.
Oh.
Best Ranger.
The Orange Ranger.
He is amazing.
Oh, God.
But anyway, I actually would not be against if they actually made that a thing.
Right.
I know what it's hard, but anyway. Sam is one of the most useless Rangers of them all.
I'm sorry, what now?
Okay, there are many things I can describe as Sam. No character in this thing. For some reason, he's a ball. All the chefs, I can explain many things about him. Useless ain't one of them. He might have a cool outfit, but he's a victim of unnecessary convoluted writing. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Sam first appears as a superpowered kid in SPD the Rangers protect from bullies.
Yes.
He eventually becomes the Omega Ranger decades later after travelling back in time to fight alongside the regular team on rare occasions. It's not rare occasions, he's a regular part of the team when he goes back in time. It's not like he jumps back and forward for time every other episode.
Yeah, no.
But arbitrary time travel rules, though he can only appear morphed. We've talked about that.
Yes.
Without his powers, he's reduced to a floating ball of light. In short, Sam is never around. Even when he is, he's not an actual character. I agree he's not an actual character, but he is around a lot. He's in almost every episode after he comes in.
After when he comes to the future.
Didn't think they would have this in, but now that I think they're adding this in, I'm scared about who they're going to put higher.
Okay.
Strongest, Kimberly, the Ranger Slayer, Boom Studios.
Oh wow!
I did not think they were going to have Boom Studios.
They're actually they're actually including them.
To be honest, she might even meant to be higher because she's one of the most powerful. As the original Pink Ranger, she's a fan favorite and likely a frequent first crush. Yes.
Nice.
While Kimberly's television counterpart is a hero in her own right, her comic counterpart is better suited for this list. Yes, I would say
definitely.
Ranger Slayer is better than the original Pink. The Ranger Slayer is a version of Kimberly from an alternate reality. Brainwashed by the villainous Lord Dragon, Kim acted as his personal assassin. In her universe, she was used as a weapon against all kinds of Power Rangers until she eventually broke free and began a resistance against her tormentor. She is the Kim you know and love, but battle-hardened and beyond belief. For that and her amazing redesign, she has a spot on the list. I will admit, I freaking love the Ranger Slayer.
Definitely. She is a personal favorite.
Ooh, this is a surprising. Surprise! This is this low on the list. 8 for the strongest, so we're like top 5 or something.
Yeah.
Jason.
What?
I'm genuinely surprised at this.
I would have
low.
thought he would be on
number 2 because everyone knows Jason. Other than
I would
Tommy.
have thought he would be on number 2.
The original Red Ranger and eventually the Gold Zeo Ranger, Jason is the OG in Power Rangers history. He's friendly, brave, a born leader, and we would not remiss not to have him on this list.
That makes no sense.
What the hell? I don't know. Jason is often considered to be one of Tommy Oliver's few equals in fights.
Yeah.
I like how even when they're talking about other Rangers, they still have to give the worship to Tommy. Don't get me wrong, I love Tommy, but I feel like we give him too much hero worship.
Yeah.
Linkara, going back to him, when he was talking about Mighty Morphin, he normally said, "Back to the Tommy Oliver show starring the Power Rangers." And give me a sec. Few equals in combat, and he's only one of the strongest in his 2 teams.
Yep.
Jason even returned to the show years later in Wild Force Reunion Forever Red.
Yep.
Along with every Red Ranger. Why not mention that for the rest?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, where he proves he's still one of the best. The only reason he isn't high on this list is because of experience. He's only a recurring member in the show's first 2 teams. Okay, then why is he number 2 then? Because I'm pretty sure the only person who has more experience than him in other teams is Tommy.
Yeah, and he's been 5 Rangers for goodness sakes.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say 4. Oh, I'm surprised this is this low.
Okay, here we go.
7 weakest, so we're talking like 3rd weakest or something. Justin Turbo.
Called it!
Everyone called it. How cheesy and campy kid-friendly show attempt to pander to even a young audience? Well, Power Rangers did it by adding a younger, much younger Ranger. Justin Shirt is a child prodigy who skipped most of junior high and moved straight into high school. Yeah, I never understood that. Befriending the then Zeo Rangers. Was he in Zeo? You've watched Zeo. I haven't. Is he in Zeo?
Well, in the movie.
Turbo, yeah.
In the Turbo movie, they were still the Zeo Rangers at the time, so...
Technically in the most iffy terms.
Yeah, that's stretching it a bit.
And eventually replaced Rocky and become the Blue Turbo Ranger. Justin is often whiny, gullible, and a little too immature for audience who had already grown older than the character himself. As you'd expect, he's also an experienced fighter. He gets advantage for turning into a fully grown adult when he morphs. It doesn't help much.
Sentai's village again.
As much as I love this character, and I genuinely do, he should be nowhere near this list.
Okay.
6, so we're talking 4th strongest or something. Billy. Also, I like how they say the Rangers teams he's been on is MMPR and Zeo. He was in the show, but he wasn't a Ranger.
He did have one he had one fight against the Cogs.
Billy started out as one of the Power Rangers' weakest link. He was shy, timid, and the worst fighter of the bunch.
Nice, true.
They were all bad fighters at the start. Billy came into his own for experience and became one of the best Rangers in Ranger histories. Yes, he's one of the best characters.
He's personally one of my favorites.
Strongest.
I absolutely loved meeting him at Comic-Con. He's literally the Power Ranger that got me into watching Power Rangers in the first place.
Not only did he serve on the original team, but he stayed to help the Alien Rangers and the Zeo Rangers in the background role.
True, yeah.
As a Rangers quartermaster and strategist, Billy planned out missions, investigated villain activity, and even invented the team's weapons and Megazords.
Yeah, he did actually.
The first few Rangers teams would never have survived their adventures without Billy, making him one of the strongest and most resourceful. Most resourceful Rangers ever. That doesn't make him strongest. It makes him smartest.
If there was a list for the smartest, he would definitely win.
Again, love this character, love the actor. Should be nowhere near on this list. Number 5, strongest, Adam.
Really?
Black
that
Adam.
High?
I wouldn't. I like Adam, but he wouldn't be nowhere near this high. I feel like someone just went, who? I'd say that, but Jason's this low. I'd say who does everyone knows Power Rangers?
Exactly.
And work down from there. Adam was one of the longest serving Rangers in the show's history. He replaces Zack after one season and is on long enough to be part of 3 consecutive Ranger teams.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is Adam a great fighter with a well-rounded skill set, but he rises to second in command under Tommy, even when surrounded by serious veterans. I never thought he would be second in command. I thought Rocky was.
No, with Zeo, he was Zeo Ranger 4, so I would have thought that would be second command.
I thought Rocky would be, right.
Nah,
but to be honest, he was never the leader.
He was third in command.
Adam is probably the most underrated character in the show. Yes.
Yes.
And definitely one of the most powerful Rangers.
Yes.
He is easily the best Black Ranger too.
Well...
I like Dylan more.
Aye.
And this is just me, because this is how I see him. Tommy Black, Daniel Thunder. I see him more as that. I see him more than that than Green.
Yeah, if we're talking proper Black Rangers, I gotta go for Zack because he was the one I grew up with the most, and I loved his dancing styles. I mean, I'm a dancer, and because I watched Power Rangers is what got me into dancing in the first place, for goodness sakes.
But he's so low on this list, and he's a stereotype. Even though he has probably earned himself the red suit on several times over. Yeah, he probably has earned the red suit.
He could be. Yeah, that would be something interesting. Him as a Red Ranger in the future. I kind of would be interested in that.
4, weakest. Rocky. If you needed to pad a weakest Ranger, maybe because of the injury flip thing that happened. But
yeah, which. What?
Sadly, Rocky's most unique quality is not being Tommy Oliver or Jason.
That's got a sting. Ooh.
Apply some sedative to that burn because it's sad but genuinely true. That is like his weakness. Rocky joined the team as a replacement for Jason, who had already yielded his leadership of the team to Tommy. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So he became the glorified Red Ranger extra. In Zeo, Tommy was given the red powers and Rocky was demoted to the Blue Ranger. And as you said, probably demoted even further since Green was apparently higher.
Aye.
Then at the beginning of Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, Rocky is forced into retire from Rangerhood after falling out of a boxing ring. Yeah. Oh, broke his back. Okay. Don't understand how that would break his back, but anyway.
Yeah,
to be fair, he did return in Ninja Steel's recent reunion episode, Dimensions in Danger.
Yeah.
But that doesn't renovate his lame reputation.
Ooh.
Oh!
Harsh.
Oh, this is a surprise, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright.
3, strongest. So probably second strongest. Tommy.
What? Oh, what? No!
This is a genuine surprise. Okay.
What? No!
Like, throughout this list, I've been really annoyed, but now I'm genuinely excited. Like, who is number one?
If Tommy's not number one, who is?
You probably expected him to be at the top of this list.
Yes.
He isn't. Good guess, but that doesn't mean Tommy isn't one of the strongest Rangers in history. Even fans stopped watching in the 90s know that Tommy's one of the best. He was the strongest player and had some of the coolest abilities and stayed around long enough to be the most experienced Ranger in any of the show's lifetime.
Yes.
He's been a villain, a leader, a mentor, and defeated monsters single-handedly. Green Ranger, White Ranger, Red Steel, Red Turbo, good they mentioned that. Black Dino with it. Tommy might as well be a one-man army.
Yeah, actually, 5. That's the way it works.
Okay, I actually agree with this one. I never thought of this, but I completely agree.
Okay.
The weakest Ranger, according to them, Dax, Operation Overdrive. I completely agree with that.
That's blue, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely see it.
Also, I don't like his character. Every time I watch it, I feel like I should say, "Shut up, Dax."
Yeah, okay.
He is the weakest Ranger from what is considered the worst season of Power Rangers. Operation Overdrive is listed with bland characters, but Dax is downright annoying. Yes. He's not particularly valuable in combat, nor is he an asset to the team in any personal level. Yes.
Yeah, yes.
A stunt actor who dreams of being a Hollywood star, Dax is a narcissist who seems to care more about making lame jokes than saving lives. I get what they were trying to go with.
I
Failed.
Yeah, I get it.
He's not incompetent or anything. He survives after all, but he doesn't really seem like a hero. By the time the season ends, Dax doesn't even have a character arc unless you find his newfound desire to direct an arc. Yeah, that was a problem with the end of Overdrive. They just seem to have characters arcs out of nowhere. Like, oh, I work as a team now. Oh, I'm going back to science. I'm going back to race. Never mind.
Yeah.
Alright. Who's number one? I genuinely don't know.
I am dying to figure out who's actually number one. Who's the strongest? Oh, you got that look.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I genuinely haven't seen this. You see this? Drax. Dax, not Drax.
Dax. Yes.
Dragon.
Oh.
They've said the Boom Studios.
Yeah, that will make sense. It's the combination of the Green and White Ranger powers, so that would actually be.
And the combination of the rest of the powers he's still.
True.
SPD, Samurai, Ninja Storm.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm actually okay. With that. For
Alright.
Lord Dragon being the best.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Who is he? Yep. It's Lord Dragon.
Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that.
I didn't think they would have him, but yeah, that Lord Dragon is the strongest.
It makes sense, yes.
What if Tommy Oliver never joined the Rangers and decided to become a villain? In an alternate reality, Tommy uses his Ranger abilities to conquer his universe and every other universe along the way in the hopes of becoming a god. Meet Lord Dragon. Armed with the hybrid Tommy's Green Ranger and White Ranger powers, Dragon scours the multiverse to hunt down other Rangers and recruit them into his empire. Doesn't really recruit Rangers, more takes their powers, kills them, and then gives their powers to his minions.
Yeah.
Every time he defeats one, he absorbs their powers and takes on a new Ranger form. I always loved that. The new designs are amazing. Constantly evolving and growing in strength. As much as we hate to admit it, this is the strongest version of Tommy. Yeah. But the question is, Master Morpher, could that defeat Dragon? Probably, because Master Morpher only switches between powers. Dragon has all the powers at once.
Yeah, true.
And likely the strongest Power Ranger in the history of the franchise. Yeah. It took all of them to defeat him.
Yeah, definitely.
Too bad that he's evil. Are there any other Power Rangers we missed? Make sure to leave a comment and let us know your strongest pick. What's the next priest? Oh. No, it's just Netflix horror movies.
Oh.
So that was a list. Didn't like, and then the final two I completely agree with.
Yeah.
I will admit I was genuinely surprised about how it ended. Because, to be honest, the second they introduced Ranger Slayer, I was like, yeah, it's going to be Dragon.
Aye.
But overall, what did you think of this list?
Honestly, some of the stuff...
You understand people are going to play this back, so you might want to keep your...
Yeah, don't worry. Okay, I'm okay with some of the choices on the list. I mean, some of the Rangers, as you know, I am not fully... I completely disagree on some of the Rangers on that list, and that's just, in my opinion, some Rangers should have been higher, some Rangers should have been lower, and honestly, I wouldn't think the Psycho Rangers would actually count.
They don't.
They should not.
They
They shouldn't
reasons
count.
why they shouldn't count and no reasons why they should.
Yeah, exactly. So
Here's how I think it goes.
All right.
They went they went to random peoples and say name Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And since the Boom Studios comic was probably coming out at the time, because they seem to think, from what I've read, it seems like Dimensions in Danger came out like a couple of days ago.
Aye.
Probably because 25th anniversary and Shattered Grid was making big waves at the time.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they went, who are iconic Power Rangers? Lord Dragon, Tommy, and then Jason and all that, and they went down from there.
Yeah.
And then the weakest, they went, who's the most hated Rangers?
Yeah.
But I didn't like this list.
Nah, it wasn't the best. No.
No. We'll probably do more of these, because Screen Rant have got a ton of lists.
Yes, many more for us to complain about.
Yes. The next list that was even pulled up was, give me a second, because it was amazing. And I'm sure you and me will have great conversations about this.
Alright.
Riverdale, 5 reasons why Archie should be with Victoria and 5 reasons why he shouldn't be with Betty. We don't watch Riverdale.
We have not watched that at all.
All I hear is about how batshit insane it goes.
And I honestly know about Riverdale just because they were singing songs from Carrie the Musical and...
Oh, I thought you were going to say because you read the Archie comics.
Oh, no. Jeez.
The Archie comics are amazing.
They are amazing.
Don't let the show think the Archie comics.
No, they're good. They're good. It's just it's not a personal favorite. It's just, I don't personally watch. I don't.
No, but what I hear from Riverdale is that it's nothing like the comics. It started out simple, then got a bit crazy, and apparently season 3 is batshit insane.
Alright, okay.
But anyway, Scottish Ned, Sabota Ranger. This was 2 Nerds talk about a list. We did this for nearly an hour. Jesus Christ, we're terrible. Anyway, see ya. Come on, end, because at 1.